So Clean stars Adrian Brody as a trash man who's been burying a very violent past for a number of years and is embracing the quiet life. However, he's forced to unearth this violent side when the people he cares for are threatened by the local mafia. Yes, it is as generic as it sounds. Now, I do have to say this real quick. The promotional material for this film leads you to think that it's some big action extravaganza, and it's not. Clean is a very quiet, grounded little film that embraces all of the little moments that this guy goes through. And I loved that. I personally was really into watching this grounded, almost first-person story being told in such a small, mundane way. Somehow, this film managed to hold my interest when Adrian Brody was fixing up broken machines and selling them, feeding stray dogs or feeding people, painting abandoned houses just to help people out. Watching this man exude pure compassion after burying such a violent past was interesting to me. I didn't need this to be some type of grindhouse film. And it's all so calm and quiet that it gives Adrian Brody the space he needs to convey all of these emotions, and I think he did a great fucking job. And he was clearly passionate about this project, not just because of his great performance, but Adrian Brody also co-wrote, co-produced, and also composed the score for this film. So this film clearly means a lot to him. And for the most part, I can definitely see why. The first two acts of this film I thought were wonderful. Yes, the plot is very generic, but because there are hardly any resemblances of action during the first two acts, I found a lot to connect with, and I was hardly bored. But then, any chance this film had to be original goes down the toilet. You see, this was a quiet human story full of nuances and layers, but every now and again Adrian Brody kind of took the magic away when he started narrating and giving away far too much exposition.
Especially when they're performed like this, it's very strange.
But what completely destroyed all of these nuances were the villains. Holy hell, these villains are incredibly thin and underdeveloped. And the main antagonist is also incredibly stupid. He's just begging to be arrested. Not only does he beat a man to death with a hammer in broad daylight in the middle of the street for the whole world to see, he also sucks at hiding evidence. He puts a load of bloody bags in the trash can, so when Adrian Brody puts these bloody bags in the trash compactor, this mobster's secrets are all revealed. It's so stupid. These villains are as subtle as a kick to the balls. They don't do much to challenge Adrian Brody's beliefs. They're just simply put there to be bad, make us hate them, so that way we can enjoy watching Adrian Brody finally kill them. And speaking of which, yes, there are some action scenes in this film, and they are shot very well, but I just don't like them. Structurally, the way they're used is formulaic and generic, and the violence is all used in a way that muddles up the message of the film. The script clearly states that violence has done nothing for this man. It's deeply traumatized him, and it's a good thing that he's stopped. Which again, I was into. Seeing the man come out as opposed to the killing machine was interesting to me. But as soon as the man disappears and the monster comes out, this film embraces it and portrays it as a good thing. No offense to the writers, but I do think that's kind of primitive and immature, and contradicts everything I was enjoying about this film. Still, I start with this hoping that there would be a point to this meat-headed ideology. Then the credits went up, and I felt like I wasted my time here. So, in the end, I think Clean is a very mixed bag. For the most part, I did enjoy this film. I thought it was doing something different when it came to this man with a past thriller that we've seen so many times before. But then it gives us these lame, paper-thin villains and a very conflicted message. I don't really know what the overall point of this film was, nor do I understand why Adrian Brody was so passionate about it. So if you really do want to see Clean, I'd say keep your expectations in check. I'm gonna give Clean a 5 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay jiggy. The badger appreciates ya.